Welcome to Southern Maple. I'm Rebecca, and I am so glad you got to join us today. Our demo recipe is going to be toasted quinoa bites. Whether you need a quick breakfast or a quick snack after working out at the gym or you're out running errands, this will be a great pick-me-up. So to get started, we will have some quinoa. And I actually went ahead and I toasted up my quinoa in advance because I did need it to cool. And you'll know when it's done because the quinoa starts to turn a little brown and you'll also hear it popping. So that's really fun. So we have our quinoa and I'm going to add that into my bowl. And I was just cooking it in a 10-inch skillet. There is no oil that I had in there. With that quinoa, we are going to add some oats. And I like to use old-fashioned oats. You could use quick oats, but old-fashioned are my preference. And I'm going to coarsely chop our oats. And I'm just going to put them in my manual food processor. And I've got some oats that are stuck down in there, so it's keeping my lid from going down in, which isn't a problem. I can dump it upside down if I need to. In fact, let's do that. We'll just pour those back into the cup, at least most of them, so we don't make a mess, and we can dump the little bit of the blade in there, and I pushed it down. All right, not a worry. Hopefully that did it. I know there's still a little bit in there. All right, let's put our oats in, and I am doing 1.5 cups of oats. As always, you can find the recipe in the description. There will either be a link or you can find it in the body of the description. All right, I might chop that up a little bit more finely. Perfect. There are our oats. To that, we're also going to have some mini chocolate chips. We have some honey as well as some coconut, and then we are going to add some peanut butter in as well. And I have homemade peanut butter. We like to make our own peanut butter with just one ingredient, salted peanuts. This one, actually, we have some added flaxseed or chia seeds in there. So let's go ahead and mix up our ingredients. We have our cooled toasted quinoa, and we have our oats. We'll add all of our oats in there. Those were just coarsely chopped. We will add in our coconut and our chocolate chips. I like to use the mini. We'll get our honey. Local honey is always a special treat. And we will add in our peanut butter. You can use any peanut butter of your choice. It does not have to be the homemade, but that's just going to be healthier for you. And we're going to mix this up. If you use the old-fashioned oats versus the quick oats, it will take a little bit longer to set up for those moisture ingredients, like the peanut butter and the honey, to soak in. But that could be expected if you do choose to use the old-fashioned oats like I did. We're just going to completely mix this up. And then we're going to form them into balls. And you can do whatever size of ball you would like. I'm going to do about a 2 tablespoon size of ball. You could do 1 tablespoon, 1/4 cup. That's totally up to you. And once we have these all made, I'm going to pop them into the refrigerator so that they can chill and the ingredients can set really well together. All right, I've still got some down the bottom. I want to make sure I've got all those dry ingredients incorporated with the wet ingredients. And I think we're looking pretty good there. All right, let's take a scoop and we will make up our quinoa bites. We'll just set that here to the side. And I'm going to take the medium scoop, which is about 2 tablespoons. And we'll just scoop it, and you can form it into a ball. If you have rings on, you might want to take your rings off because they are sticky. And we'll just set those aside. You can freeze them and they will stay fresh longer in the freezer as well. So those are toasted Energy Bite quinoa bites. And I hope if you're looking for a quick snack to send in your child's lunchbox, or you just want something after the gym or a mid-afternoon snack, that you will try these toasted quinoa bites. All right, that is our recipe for today. Thank you so much for joining us for our toasted quinoa bites. Don't forget, subscribe and like the video and invite your friends to enjoy so they can find some inspiration for cooking for their family throughout the year. Bon appetit!